Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And now that we've had a period of time to sit back and really take in these changes from T-Mobile, this management shakeup, I wanted to kind of give you guys my thoughts on it. I know I briefly talked about it during the initial video, but I wanted you guys to take some time and think about that as well, because that came out of nowhere. From what I've been told, it was an internal decision made not too long ago. This wasn't something that they had planned for months out. This was something they planned not too long ago, or had to plan not too long ago. Now, my thoughts just briefly, why? Why was everyone rotated? If Dow Draper was going to leave, which I'm sure they had some insight a little bit sooner that he was going to leave for whatever reason, I think that position needed to be filled by itself. I think home internet is going to scale. I think it's going to be a bigger business that's going to need its own person running it, and it's going to need its own customer service or customer care, whatever they call it. Because there's going to be a lot of calling in. If people start experiencing issues on the router, if there's buffering, if there's any of those issues, people will call in. T-Mobile will likely have more people call in for home internet issues versus wireless. I guarantee it right now. If the router overheats, if it shuts down, if there's any buffering to the slightest, people will start calling in if they have issues with their overall experience. So the rotations, Kali Field has never run T-Mobile's B2B business. She's never ran that, or the T-Mobile for business, I should say. She's never ran that, so she's new to that. Mike Katz has never been the chief marketing officer, so he's new to that. So I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know why they couldn't have just gotten, external personnel for those positions. Whatever now is going to happen on the business side, announcement wise, that Kali is going to take credit for has already been in the works for months from Mike Katz. So any business that she's going to announce that they have potentially, signed up with, and, like I said, it's from the previous work of Mike Katz. And then Mike Katz now is taking over the chief marketing officer position with, the previous success from what Mike Staniff had put together and increased the percentage of perception. Now, there's still a gap that they have to close. So as it stands today, 42% still believe Verizon has the best 5G network. And again, arguably, they are still not at scale with low band, and they're still not at a large scale with mid band. And yet people believe off of the name and the network perception itself that Verizon has the best 5G network at 42% and T-Mobile at 31%. So there's a gap to close on that alone. And that's a task that Mike Katz will have to do. He's going to have to learn. He's never been in that position. So he's going to have to learn. And then John Fryer, unifying the consumer with care, that's going to be tough too. He's going to have to, he's taken on a whole nother role that's even bigger. He's in charge of the retail and now customer care. And it's just, we'll see how they structure it. But like I said, it's kind of like, why make that type of change? You could have just replaced Dow Draper. You could have found another chief marketing officer. I don't know why these rotations were needed, but it looks like T-Mobile likes everybody to be mostly in-house. So that's what they went with. So let me know in the comment section down below how you feel about this. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to the Verizon update later on. This is Tyrone with Tech Live. See you in the next one. Peace.